Howdy humans, and welcome to my channel. This is Micah. If you're new here, I am a single mom of 5 kids, 3 adults, 2 teenagers still at home, and I have one adorable grandson who's almost 2. And here we talk about financial planning, getting control of your budget. We do cash stuffings and so much more to come in 2025. I'm really excited at some of the things I'm planning. Thank you, as always, for choosing to take some time out of your day to spend with me. I appreciate you so much. Today, we are here as part of our continuing to, kind of close out 2024 and get all ready for 2025 to continue on my path to financial stability and success. What we're doing today is we are going to unstuff my 100 envelope challenge. If you watched my last video, and as you can see here, we didn't finish. But you know what? I'm not even upset with myself about it. These unstuffed envelopes amount to about $300 or so, and I think that's pretty good as a single parent with a rather low salary, so I'm proud of myself. So we're going to set these aside. I will be bringing this challenge with us into next year. We'll be starting over as of the beginning of January, and maybe next year we'll get it finished. If you watched my last video, then you will see kind of how I did this. I was just kind of mass stuffing and adding up amounts and just kind of shoving stuff in. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to start taking these out. Ooh, they are stuffed in there. And we are going to kind of set aside the ones that were stuffed but not stuffed, if that makes any sense. And then we are going to be pulling all of this cash out. I did decide that what I'm going to do is all of the money from this is going to go towards, I'm going to split it in half, and it's going to be half going to my emergency fund and half going to dental, which again, I have mentioned before, I need to have some really extensive dental work done, and it's very expensive. So I need to really make that my kind of one of my main priorities for 2025 is to get as much into dental as I can. I also really want to focus on beefing up my emergency fund. I am not quite to the point of having an entire month worth of savings in there. I want to get there and meet that goal. And then I would like to ideally maybe even get up to 2 or 3 full months in there. Just, it just makes me feel better. Like I said, I'm a single parent, and we never know what's going to happen. I don't anticipate losing my job, but things happen. So I want to be prepared. All right, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to do this. I'm going to get all this unstuffed, and I am going to hopefully I will have figured out how to speed this up so that you can watch it and okay, well, it didn't take quite as long as I thought. And I did come across a couple that it looked like maybe I just missed stuffing. I don't know. But there were also plenty of others that I kind of overstuffed. So at the end of the day, I'm okay with that, how it turned out. Let me finish this last little bit, and then we are going to count this and see where we are. Lots of bendy bills. Okay. Okay, so what you see here, I've got my calculator, and then I have my little Post-it pad here with the denominations. That way I kind of want to keep track as I count what is each denomination, just in case I need to verify anything. I've got 2 different ways, basically, in case I mess up the calculator. All right, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Flip that over so that the crease is kind of going the same way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 160 in fives. Tens. Do the same thing because that one's laying funky. All right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. 10, 20, 30. All right, 330 in tens. Have any of you guys done this one? How did you do? Did you complete it? Like, did you just like keep doing it until you were done? Or did you set, like I did you set some sort of like time constraint on it? I'm always curious how other people do these things. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. All right. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87. Ooh, this might not work. Okay, let's do it. This was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 700. Okay. See, I gotta keep going. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. There's another 500. Oh, this is already like, even though I know that, like, I think if you complete this challenge, it's supposed to be, like, around 5K, I believe. Am I right? If you know, let me know down below. And that's with 0, like, overstuffing of envelopes. But, like, I'm a little aghast at the moment already. So, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is exciting. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60. So 460. Fifties. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 700. You guys can't see me right now. I've got the biggest smile on my face. Like, I'm so excited right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1,500 in ones. Oh my gosh, you guys. $4,385. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me, Okay, let me chill for a second. All right, I want to add this up and make sure I get the same number. All right, so we had 1,500 plus 700 plus 700 plus 500 plus 460, 330, 160, 35. Yep, $4,385. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to cry, y'all. Like, you know, after my last video, I emptied my savings challenge binders and, you know, finished a bunch of challenges and stuff. And I was like, man, I'm so proud of what I did this year because, you know, I don't usually have a whole lot to stuff every week, you know, or every other week because I get paid bi-weekly. And, you know, some weeks it's $10 is all I have. And some weeks I have more. It just depends on what's going on. But whoo, Dolly. Okay, like after doing the savings challenge binders, like this baby won't even close anymore. I haven't condensed any of this or anything because my next video after this one will be unstuffing everything for 2024 and seeing just how much we saved for the entire year and then getting it all ready to go back to the bank. So that's going to be a biggie because this will be part of it. But for right now, we're going to take this $4,385 and we're going to divide it by 2 because I'm just putting it in those 2 categories. Well, okay, so let's do 2,193 into my emergency fund and then 2,192 will go to dental. Holy cow, you guys. Oh, y'all, this is amazing. My desk is a hot freaking mess at the moment, but this is amazing. All right, so I'm gonna count out the 2,193 first. This was 1,500, right? I don't need to recount that. 1,500, 50, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,150, and then 20, 40 gives us 90, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going into my emergency fund. I'm so excited. Okay, so $2,193. Oh my gosh. Okay, $2,193 plus I had 942 in there. That gives us a grand total of $3,135 going into my emergency, or, you know, in my emergency fund. That officially puts us over the 1 month mark and very, very close to the 2 months. That was almost my entire 2025 goal. And just this got me there. Y'all, every dollar matters. Just keep plugging along. Whew, you can do it. We can do it together. Like, seriously. Okay, so then in dental, we're going to do 2,192 plus at 1,163 in there because we had a bunch of savings challenges that actually were already like veered towards dental because I knew this was coming. So 3,355. I am nowhere near close to my goal, but this is not going to fit in that envelope, so we're just going to stick it right there for the time being. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to move her out of the way. I don't know why I just gendered my binder, but we did. Okay, it is what it is. Now, while I put this up, let's chat for a second about some things that I did to make this a little more successful for me. Okay, because it is very, very rare that I would have, say, $100 to put towards this challenge at any given, you know, in any single week or pay period. But what I would do is I would put, you know, I would pick one of the smaller envelopes and fill it like maybe $20 or, you know, sometimes $1. And then every now and again, I would go through the envelopes and I would, you know, pull them out and, you know, say I had 6 different envelopes of varying amounts. I would go through and pull those out and like push that money backwards. So say between those 5 envelopes, they all had $20 in them. So I would then take those 20s out and put that $100 into that $100 envelope. And I would do that sometimes. And then, you know, and then I'd put the ones that I had unstuffed back in for the next round. But I would do that occasionally because that way I was making progress. I was still, I was still stuffing at least one envelope every single pay period. Sometimes I'd do two. And so I think there was even maybe one or two times that I was able to do like three that were a little smaller. But yeah, so that way I was able to save up $4,385. Holy moly. I can't believe it. I can't believe how much of a help it has been this year. I have been very, very lucky that I have not had to empty out any of my savings challenges at any point. I know, I've seen that happen with other creators that, life happens and, they maybe don't have quite enough in their sinking fund or their emergency fund to cover something that's gone wrong and that they need to pay for like right now today. And so they've had to empty out their funds. And I very, very thankfully have not had to do that. There's been a couple times that I've thought that I might have to, but it hasn't come to pass. I've been able to hustle my way through. I'm blown away. I am thrilled. I am so, so happy. Even though I did not complete this challenge, I didn't. And that's okay, because it's better to try and fail than not to try at all. Any little bit that you have saved when something comes up is money you don't have to borrow. You don't have to go into debt for something. Maybe, you have an expense come up and you need $1,000 and you've only got $200. And so, yeah, you might have to borrow that $800 because it's an emergency. But you didn't have to borrow $1,000, right? You got to look at that silver lining, and you've got to remember that every single dollar counts. It all adds up. Okay? Thank y'all so much. I'm going to quit rambling at you. Like I said, my next video will be unstuffing everything and getting it ready to take back to the bank. I really hope you'll come back and watch it. It's one of my favorite videos of the year. I've been looking forward to it for months just because it's so exciting to me. Yeah, so come on back, and thank you again. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know. Have you done the 100 envelope challenge? What are your goals for 2025? And how can we reach them together? What can I do to help you reach them? How can I encourage you? And let's build together. Let's do it together. I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.